Welcome, welcome everyone joining from around the country. It's so exciting to have you. We're going to get things rolling here. My name is Sean Cornett, National Consultant, coming to you here from my office in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm so excited every week to share this opportunity. It has changed my life in more ways than I possibly have time to share here this evening. And I'm so excited to be able to introduce one of my good friends that I've gotten to know over the years in Ambit Energy. And one of the reasons that we've gotten to know each other so well is that we've gone on quite a number of five-star trips together. Those are those free trips that Ambit sends us on twice a year now. And gotten to spend some great time with him and his lovely wife, Revital. And I'm a little bit jealous because he's one of the very few people that has actually won more of those five-star trips and qualified for more of them than I have. You know, it's a fun time. It's something definitely to shoot for in the business. But, you know, Chanan Oxenhandler is a national consultant as well from Long Island, New York. He's got a long pedigree of accomplishments to share, but I'll just go over some of the highlights. He's a yellow jacket earner, which means he's earned over $1 million in the business. He's qualified for 10. He is a double-digit five-star club qualifier, which is incredible. That's a very elite club. He's been an ambition speaker trainer, and he is a fellow recipient of the Pacesetter Award, which means there was a year in which no one in Ambit Energy promoted more senior consultants, or I believe it, I can't remember if it's senior or senior and regional, but promoted more people to a leadership position. I'm incredibly honored to have him with us. Please help me welcome my good friend, Chanan Oxenhandler. Chanan, are you with me, my friend?
I think I am. I mean, I see myself on the camera here, so I hope I am.
I see you, and you see you, and I hear you as well, which is most important. So the floor is yours.
Excellent, excellent. Well, Sean, I appreciate you putting this together, and I'd like to welcome you all to take a look at this information from literally and virtually anywhere across the globe. I'm excited to be here tonight. I'm excited to take the next couple moments and just really share with you my story and why I feel that Ambit really is, as Sean said, the best thing that has happened to us financially as well. I'm going to take you back a couple years back, October of 2007. I live on Long Island, New York, a town called Cedarhurst, New York, with my wife, Revital, beautiful wife, Revital. We've been married now for almost 16 years. My son, Yair, my son, Daniel, my son, Yaniv. I did that in reverse. My daughter, Shira, and our new baby, almost 2 years old now, Jonathan, which we adore and love all of them. But back in October of 2007, we only had 3 kids. So when you get excited about Ambit, it seems to be that people start having more kids here. But I was part of the real estate business for almost 11 years at the time when somebody came up to me randomly and handed me a flyer near one of our locations in Queens, New York, where I was standing, and asked me, who do I pay my electric bill to? And if I want to pay less for it. You know, I really didn't pay too much attention to what he had to say. And I came across this flyer a couple weeks later, and I was curious as to what this whole thing was about saving money on my energy bill. I noticed the website address on the bottom of that flyer, and I went online and actually took a look at a business presentation similar to what you saw here tonight and what was shared with you. I was completely blown away by the concept of what I saw with an opportunity to earn a significant amount of money. Why? Well, for one very simple reason, because of what you saw. It's electricity, it's natural gas. Everybody has it, they have to use it, they have to pay for it. And I saw a way that I can share the profit with those utility companies and make money along the way. Completely blew my mind, but here's what I did. The first big mistake is I went home and I tried to explain this to my wife. She was very skeptical initially, and then, you know, she really thought that I'm going to become an electrician. And she said to me, listen, you're not changing your profession. We're going to focus on the real estate business, which was seriously collapsing at the time. Nevertheless, on November 1st of 2007, despite, and again, love my wife dearly, despite her feeling about starting this business, I went ahead and started this on November 1st of 2007, really worked this part-time, about 3 to 5 hours a week. And fast forward about a year into the business, when we saw what was going on in the real estate business and realized what was going on with our Ambit business and saw the potential, we decided to completely disconnect from our real estate business and focus on Ambit full-time. Started working up this business, been fortunate to have promoted to the highest level on the compensation plan, had the opportunity to become what we know as the Ambit Curious George Millionaire Jacket Wearers. That's what my kids call me because of the color yellow. You know, it wasn't our favorite color at first, but when we realized what it signifies, obviously we accepted it and we wear it graciously anywhere that we go. You know, even to the beach with my bathing suit, because it signifies just a milestone accomplishment. You know, it has changed our lives in many ways. I'm a full-time father, full-time husband. We get up with our kids. Well, we actually get up when they get up, but we have the opportunity to see them off to school, to be home with them when they come home from school, and really do what we need to do when we need to do it without having that issue of a boss knocking on our heads every day, or the strain of owning a business that has so much demand from you. Financially, it's put us into a debt-free category, and we're just so blessed to have had the opportunity to have been presented with this. The information that you saw here tonight, a lot of numbers and figures that you saw on the screen in front of you, and when you first see it the first time, it's going to confuse you. And I don't expect you to understand this the first time. I certainly didn't. I just was part of the system, and I kept on running with it and really just asking for advice, what I need to do as I was moving along building this business. So don't worry about the figures. Don't worry about, how the compensation plan works. It's a proven fact that it does. But I want to give you some 5 key facts, really, to be able to put this into a whole close-up picture for you to understand why this will possibly work for you if you decide to join and put some time into it. You need to understand that this business is about really seeing the overall picture, what this can do for you down the road in the future. This is not a get-rich-quick type of business. A lot of people are going to look at this and say, hey, it's one of these network marketing businesses. It's multi-level marketing, whatever structure or shapes you want to call it. I was that type of person at the beginning, and I really didn't have an interest in taking a look at anything that had to do with network marketing, because I always knew of companies that if you sell stuff and buy stuff and sell stuff and buy stuff month after month, you're going to make money. With Ambit, it's completely different. Understand that this is based on a service, not a product. There's nothing to sell to people. There's nothing to ask them to buy every single month. They have to buy electricity, whether they want to or not. Coming from the real estate business, houses that are in foreclosure, and I'm sure you have some of those around your neighborhood today, there is still electricity running in those homes. Somebody's paying for those bills or not, but the power is still on. It's not a lotion or a pill or a vitamin or a juice. And don't get me wrong, great companies out there, but I don't want to become a salesperson. I want to be able to help somebody save money on something that they cannot live without, do it one time, and that's it. Now, the key with Ambit is that you do not have to quit your business or shut down your business or quit your job. You're going to start this on a part-time basis. Listen, there are people that are working this a couple extra hours a week, maybe a couple extra hours a day, a couple extra hours a month, whatever time you have to devote to this, that's what's going to dictate your success. Now, I'm not telling you that if you work this an hour a week, you're not going to become successful. It's a matter of what you're going to do during that hour that will allow you to become successful. We do 2 very simple things, as you saw on the presentation. We help a few people that we know, love, and trust, of family members, brothers, sisters, neighbors, aunts, uncles, coworkers, save money on a bill that, quite frankly, they can't live without. And on the other hand, and that's why you invited to take a look at the broadcast tonight, help others do the same. That's what we do. Help people save money and help people make money. So if you find a couple extra minutes a day that you can just simply share this opportunity with some people, have them take a look at a short video similar to what you saw here today, that's all we do. Get some of their questions answered, and we start building up your business. But if you start working on your fortune, which I truly believe is Ambit, part-time, while you're still working full-time on your job, you can turn your part-time Ambit energy business into a fortune, full-time income, and probably figure out later on down the road what to do with that job that's really holding you back, not allowing you to buy back time, not allowing you to fulfill what you want to in your life. Now, understand how lucrative this compensation plan is. All we're simply doing is getting paid on an electric and or gas bill, depends on the market that you're in and where the customers are from, on a bill that people can't live without. All we're simply doing is sharing the profit with those former monopoly companies. This is super exciting. Think about it. When was the last time that your local utility company gave you an opportunity to share the profit of your neighbors or your family members paying their electric or gas bills every single month? That's super exciting to me. But the most important thing about this business is the timing. You've all heard this, being at the right place at the right time, certainly with the right company. I want to share you this map with you, and I hope you guys can see it. This is the map of the United States as various markets are being deregulated. Now, I'm going to tell you not all markets are going to be deregulated. But right now, take a look at the map, various phases of states that are in different phases of deregulation. And then I want you to take a look at the map below right over here. Talking to you about Ambit Energy, a 10-year-old company in parts of 16 states, over $1.5 billion in revenue, Only 3% market share, well over 1 million customers, and we're just getting started. You see, there are folks from New York State who are joining my team who've never heard about Ambit, and we've been in New York for over 9 years. There are folks in Texas that are joining the business as consultants who've never heard of Ambit, and we've been there for over 10 years. I need you to understand how important and crucial this timing is. You have to make that decision. The system is proven to work. Why? Well, if you look at the Success from Home magazine that's on display right behind me over here, this is a monthly publication that features, every single month, it features one of the best network marketing companies that you can, pretty much work your business from home. Ambit is one of the only companies that's ever been featured for 6 consecutive years in Success from Home publication. And when you look at the one, for instance, from over here from 2013, where there were about 21, 22 Ambit millionaires wearing these yellow jackets or more, now when you look at the 2016 issue, there's over 43 individuals wearing these jackets. It just shows you that the system has proven to work. We got yellow jackets, we got purple jackets, there are charcoal jackets and blue jackets and black jackets, so there's no doubt that the system is proven to work. The only question is, will it work for you? I know it will. The only question is, how much time and effort do you want to put into this? Understanding that it's not get rich overnight, but it's make money within time. And can you turn this into $1 million income for you? Absolutely yes. So what I would encourage you to do right now is, the people that are around you, the people that invited you to watch this broadcast, get back with them and get your Ambit business up and started right away. Let me put this into perspective for you real quick. $75 is the cost for you to start your Ambit energy business. Folks, there's no business that you can start in the free world enterprise today that costs that kind of money. Maybe add a couple more zeros to it. I mean, just for me to lease my real estate office cost me, I don't even want to tell some folks so that they don't fall off their bed watching this broadcast how much it costs. $75 to start, plus the $24.95 for you to run your website. It's $100, $99.95, whatever your local taxes are. Let's call it $101. If you join today, pay that $101, and you enroll yourself as a customer and find 2 more customers, a total of 3 customers outside of Texas. In Texas, it's 2 customers, 3 customers outside of Texas. By next week, you get your first check for $100. You just made your investment back. Everything after that is pure profit. There's no excuse about not making money with Ambit. There's only 2 people that are going to fail in this business. The ones that start and quit too soon, or the ones that just simply don't start. You're either an A, a B, or a C. One of you is watching the broadcast right now. The C type of person is the one who, it's just not for you. And we understand that this business is not for everybody. We do hope that you have electricity or natural gas in your house and you'd like to save some money. So surely go ahead and become an Ambit customer. Free to become a customer and have the opportunity to get free energy. We do appreciate your time, so thank you so much for coming out and spending these past few minutes with us. The B type of people, the ones that they know that they want to build this business, they're just not sure how successful they're going to be at it. So if you have additional questions, go ahead, get them answered, get those questions asked. We'll answer all those questions for you with the people that are surrounding you, and then make that decision. You want to get more information, more literature, that's all fine. We'll share this information with you. The A type of people, quite frankly, top of the hour, they want this broadcast to be over so we can go ahead and help you get started right away. Not taking advantage of an opportunity like this, I personally believe, is a huge financial mistake. You just never know where this might take you. I was excited to be here with you tonight. I hope that I was able to really just summarize this for you. Wherever it is that you're watching this from, whoever it is that invited you out to take a look at this, thank them, because regardless if it's for you or not, they're doing what they need to do, which is to share, as far as I'm concerned, the best kept secret out there, say in the free world enterprise, to start a business and go out there and really earn back your financial independence. So thank you so much for being with us here tonight.
Customer acquisition strategy, they will give you free energy for referring just 15 other customers. They will take the average of those 15 customers you referred's monthly bills and discount it from your monthly bill. So if your bill is $200 per month and their bills average $200 per month, you pay nothing. If your bill is $250 per month and theirs average $200 per month, you only pay $50 a month. In any event, you've got $200 per month or $2,400 a year worth of free energy. It's that simple.
If you're concerned about what this will cost you, no worries. The program is also free to participate in. There is no cost to switch your service. Nothing changes for you, the consumer. The service and maintenance on your power lines or pipes, transformers, meters, etc. continues to be performed by the old incumbent who still owns the lines, the transformers, and infrastructure. They will still read the meters, and by the way, will still continue to get paid for servicing them. There is no change whatsoever for you, except of course the lower price you now pay all the way down to even free. Taking all this into consideration, why wouldn't you do this? No logical reason, right? The only thing you might say is, well, I can't explain it, or I can't sell very well, or I don't have the time, right?
Well, you don't have to. All you have to do is send your friends to see this video, which explains it for you, just like I'm explaining it to you, right? And when they sign up as an Ambit customer, you get credit for them. Once you've got 15 referrals signed up and they start paying their bill, you start getting free energy. It's as simple as that. In the meantime, you'll still receive the benefit of extremely competitive rates.
So let me ask you a question. Is there a better price than free?
You're right, there isn't. So sign up with Ambit as an energy customer and start referring your friends today. And soon you too will start enjoying free energy.
After all, it is the smart choice to make.
To get started now and begin writing your own story